The Brewers have made the playoffs 6 times in the last 7 years, but they're in a stretch where they've dropped 6 straight playoff games and 10 of their last 11. And Montas ready to work and deals. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Montas trying to finish him off as Iglesias waits in the on-deck circle. And that one is inside. It missed. Vientos taps one softly to third, charging in. Ortiz trying to barehand, couldn't do it. And it'll be an infield single. A swinging bunt from Vientos. And now there's 2 aboard in front of Nimmo with 1 out.
Well, there's some hits that are just indefensible. Nothing you can do about it. Just the weak contact. That's what your goal is as a pitcher. But he tops it with that topspin. Ortiz only has 1 window of opportunity to barehand it.
1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it gets through. Iglesias around third. On his way to the plate, he's going to score. Throw to third. Vientos is in. It's an RBI single for Nimmo, and the Mets jump in front 1-0.
Well, the thing about is making contact, and he was able to get a pitch out in front. And so, you know, this wasn't the pattern of the plate appearance where he was strong all year, but he rolls over. And even with that sort of rollover, that extra step that Hoskins takes towards the line, cut down his range to that backhand side, and was able to squeak through for the Mets. And
to kick the pitch on the ground, Adames diving play, gets it to second for 1, up to first 2. And I'm not sure what happened with Alonso, but he barely made it halfway down the line.
Yeah, just didn't get out and stumbled off there out of the box, and that was it. Throws a sweeper, changeup, 4-seam cutter, and slider as well. But really, the sinker has been the play 45% of the time.
Churrio drives that one right field. Well struck. Marte back. Gone! And just like that, the Brewers have tied it up. The 20-year-old knocks it out of the park the opposite way.
Well, Churrio has huge power, and he has it to all fields. And in this case, he stays back and is able to let the barrel come through the zone to take that opposite field power. And all season long, he just kept getting better and better and more improved to using the whole field. Yeah, you think of Churrio, look how he stays back on this ball. He pitches away, and he leans out over it. Really just aggressive style. Head position, perfect. And he knew he got a lot of it. So he's watching this ball and was comfortably over the fence.
Crowd making noise inside American Family Field. Roof is closed, and the rally towels are out. Runner goes, breaking ball in there, got him looking, and Minaya freezes Gary Sanchez. But here in the bottom of the first, the 20-year-old Jackson Churrio showing off one of those 5 tools, the opposite field power, and the Brewers draw even. It's 1-1.
We now have a shot, and I could be part of this.
3-1 is on the way. Hit on the ground towards first. Hoskins has it. Long toss off the glove of Montas, and Marte will stay put at first. It'd likely go as an E1. Hoskins did a pretty good job. It was a long underhand toss, but it appeared to get him right in the glove.
Well, this is absolutely an E1, and the toss is right there.
0-1. And that one softly hit out into left center field. Adames chasing. It'll fall for a hit. Marte on his way to third, and he's in. It's a bloop single there for Tyrone Taylor, the former Brewer, with the knock. And their runners at first and third with 1 out.
Well, the Mets have taken on sort of the Brewers' characteristics of getting that first to third. He gets a hair jammed here and fights it off, but then they're able to take the extra base. And Marte, this is his strength, first to third.
Deal 1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into center field. Marte will come in to score. Racing towards third is Taylor, and that's an RBI single for Alvarez, and the Mets have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, Alvarez has been swinging a pretty hot bat in Atlanta. He got some big hits, but look, no stride. Just pick the foot up and swing through. A helmet always falls off. That's part of it.
He swings here and skies one out towards left center. Chourio settles under it. Tagging at third is Taylor. He will race to the plate, and the Mets have a 3-1 advantage.
You know, that's productive outs. Lindor is saying, hey, if I get it up in the air, I have a chance, and as long as it's deep enough. So you don't need the big home run. You're just chipping away.
High fly ball lifted right field. Frelick settling under it, and he makes the catch. Vientos is out. The Mets leave a couple, but they score twice. And midway in the second, the Mets have the lead. Comes around with the left leg and left arm. 3-2. Back up the middle. Lindor has it, spins, throws, got him! Oh boy! And Quentin Berry, the first base coach, saying, please look at it.
I mean, what a play by Lindor, and he did not have a lot of time with Frelick running down this line, but he comes across, and Lindor is aggressive. He plays on the shallow side, so he's in that dirt, so he has to cut that angle sharp and then spin, pirouette, get on top of the ball, and boom.
They're not going to look at it.
No, I mean, just looked like a half a step. I mean, right there. Ooh. Boom. Just a beautiful play. Nice job by Alonso to meet the ball halfway.
Well, if Dansby Swanson does not collect his third straight Gold Glove of the National League, it will likely go to Francisco Lindor. Pitch to Ortiz, lifted to right, Marte. And Starling Marte makes the catch. 3-1, Mets with the lead.
It is with all the players that they lost this offseason.
That one in there, called strike 3, and Iglesias is gone.
Well, it's one thing to throw 100 and 101 miles an hour. It's another thing to put it right on the black. So not much you can do as a hitter. You're trying to neutralize. All right, is he going to throw that curveball again? Well, look at that run. Just the way the ball just has that slight right turn to clip the corner. Starts away and then fades back in.
Jack swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Vic Carapazza rings him up.
I mean, it's so hard to face a guy that has 2 pitches. It seems simple, but he's throwing 101 and then dropping a curveball that's 12-6 in spin.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and McGill strikes out Alonso. Crowd here at American Family Field trying to urge their Brewers on. It's 3-1 Mets.
That led off. That was the rally starter for the Mets.
Turang the other way, foul ball down the line. Off the sidewall, and it gets past Nimmo. Turang around second, but he'll stop there.
Well, Turang, you could probably say that he kind of owns Sean Manaea. It's a small sample size, but I mean, he's got at least 5 hits going here off him. He hasn't gotten them out, and this includes that September game. But the speed, he just slaps it. It's just an easy swing against lefties. Not trying to do a lot, just making contact.
Bottom of the 5th. If the Mets win this game, they sweep the Brewers, and they'll move on to take on the Phillies Saturday in the division series. Breaking ball hit on the ground to the right side. Iglesias flicks the first. So I want a little more of that crossfire action. I think I can do it. 2-1, drilled center field. Taylor racing back some more, makes the catch. Tagging from third and coming in to score is Turang. It's a sacrifice fly, and the Brewers are within a run.
Hitters, the younger guys.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 4. 96 down low, and the last time prior to that was 2016. On the ground, right side, and it gets through, and he just punches it through the right side like he did last time.
I mean, they have literally worn a groove out on the right side of the infield into right field. I mean, it is impressive. Look how late he waits for this pitch. I mean, out of the glove. But look at this. Just waited. He hit that out of the glove.
Check swing, roller back to the mound. Hyams throws the first, and Alvarez is out, and now it's second and third for Lindor.
Accidental swing, but was able to move the runner. Runners up 90 feet. So that's something.
All right, so I haven't seen this one take place yet, but Does Pat Murphy want the attention to walk or not? And then he's just saying, wait.
Wait.
I'm talking to my catcher.
So, yeah, I just want to make sure Lindor takes his gloves off and then puts it back on again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ice Lindor right now. Get him to think about it. I mean, you got to do something. He's just been so fantastic lately. And once you signal, can you unsignal?
I don't think you can.
So
they're going to get together.
Walk and unwalk. It's like, you know, you walk your dog and then you change your mind. You go back, you don't walk him.
So they're walking him, not walking him, and now walking him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
High ups ready. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. High ups gets Iglesias, and the Mets leave him loaded.
Well, that sinker plays well when you try to throw it in, right under the hands for the swing and miss.
Acuna into the game at second. And that's well struck, right field. Taylor back at the wall, looking out of here. Churio's done it again, and we're tied at 3.
Well, the impressive stroke to the right side of the field, the power to the opposite field. That was like a left-handed power hitter, the distance that he was able to accomplish. Leaning back and getting that top hand through the zone with the barrel staying true. And, I mean, just prodigious power to the opposite field, leaning into that. And absolute crowd is in pandemonium. But look at this pitch. Just stays inside this ball and gets barrel. He knew it, and this did not scrape any wall but the wall to the upper deck.
Man.
I mean, crushed.
Ultra talented Jackson Chourio. It's on fire. And that's lined into right field, and that's a base hit. Perkins is aboard. Contreras, dangerous hitter. And at first, on the ground, Lindor to a knee. To second, 1. Acuna on to first, 2. Taylor made double play ground ball. And it's 6-4-3. And there's 2 outs. There's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit left field. And the go-ahead run is aboard.
Once again with Adames, he likes the breaking ball. He likes the sweeper slider combo, the spin. And he's able to get that. You see, that has that little top spin swing, right? Tops it. Almost like a tennis racket. He stays back really well on sliders.
He swings and drives one out towards right center. Taylor back, and it's gone! Mitchell, a 2-run homer, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 5-3, and this place has come unglued.
I mean, big hit. Mitchell, he gets the curveball up. He stays through it as if he was waiting for it. And boy, did he not miss it.
Milwaukee. And this one popped up. And a catch made in foul ground. What a turn of events. The Brewers scored 3 times. Devin Williams coming in. Chourio ties it with a blast. And then Garrett Mitchell unties it. Brewers have the lead going to the 9th. And this one popped up. Foul in back of the plate. Contreras has it. And Lindor is out. Let's send it downstairs, and Jesse Rogers.
With Garrett Mitchell, the man of the hour, are you really hunting first pitch curveball?
I was just looking for something out over the plate, and I recognized curveball early. Got my foot down and went for it.
It's your first at bat of the night. Take us through how you prepare.
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting ready since probably about the 4th inning, so just trying to stay active, ready to go. You never know with Murph. It could be coming in to go play in the outfield. It could be a DH like it was tonight, but just try to stay prepared and ready to go for moments like this.
Thank you.
Of course.
Back to you, Boo.
Biggest hit of the night, fly ball right field, and Iglesias is retired. The 2-2. Fly ball in the air, left center field. Chourio on the move. He's there. He's got it. That's the ball game, and the Brewers have even this series at a game apiece. And fittingly, the game ends with the baseball in the 20-year-old's glove. Jackson Chourio with 2 home runs. Garrett Mitchell with the 2-run blast.
Well, you look at these Brewers, and all we heard from Pat Murphy today was about we have to respond. And they responded. They got down. It was getting late, and they found the way to get through using the long ball. That's not typically their game. That's more of the Mets game, but they turned and flipped the script. And they did it at impeccable timing through the young bat of Jackson Chourio. And Mitchell just caps it off with the big hit. And once you have Williams on the mound, the game gets short really quickly for their opponent.
Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt coming up, so there will be a Game 3 tomorrow.